going? Dustin here for Huckleberry Rock Fishing and Outdoors. It's been a while since I've done anything fishing related, and we're going to fix that right here, right now. Okay, so here's the deal. I've decided I'm going to fix my videos, do videos a little bit better than I've been doing them lately, and make them a lot more fun to watch. You don't want to watch me drone on and be all boring, do you? No. You want me to be fun and interactive, so that's what I'm going to do. Here we go. You know, at the end of 2012, I was talking about wanting a really good fishing rod, and I never really had one before. A guy that I work with at a company called Raycap here in Post Falls, Idaho, big into fishing, huge fishing guy. Taught me everything I know about fishing. He also took me to Cabela's with my gift card, which I had the money for this particular rod right here in my hand. You'll notice a different reel on this rod. I have a loose speed spool on here instead of the original Fluger model that was on it. That one's, the Fluger model's out in storage. I ended up getting this one. This rod and reel, of course, is covered up. I'm going to keep it covered up. But this rod and reel, which is a Fluger Presidente, I think. Well, it's a Tourney Trail IM7. It's a Fluger rod and reel set. I have a loose speed spool reel in there right now. But I ended up getting this on December 26th, 2012. Ended up getting this same exact, or was it 2013? Somewhere in there. It's either end of 2012, end of 2013. I can't remember which one it was. Somewhere in there. I think it was 2012. I'm kind of confused about the dates. We'll figure that out here in a little bit. I ended up getting this somewhere around there. And this rod here actually caught me quite a bit of fish. This rod here has been something I've got multiple fish on. I'm not really big into using spinning reels anymore, so I primarily use bait caster, but if I'm going to use a spinning reel, then I know it's never going to fail me, it's always going to be there. I'm going to use my Cabela's Tourney Trail IM7 rod here with my Fluger Presidente reel on it. Now, with that rod and reel, I used to work at Raycap here in Post Falls. Now behind Raycap, they have river access. I would go back there and fish for nearly 2 years. Go there and fish, catch all kinds of fish back there, little bass, little trout. I had me a good old time. And that was kind of the rod and reel I learned on. And then here recently, I replaced a Fluger reel that was on it because it kept messing up. I put a loose speed spool in that Fluger reel's place. Because I don't say much, but just kind of think of what I'm trying to say here. I put a loose speed spool reel in the Fluger's place because it was a lot smoother reel, and I wanted to use it instead. The cool thing about this setup here, and I'll try to keep it in this because it's too hard to get on and off whenever I'm keeping it stored for the winter as it is. You see I have my Cabela's cover here, and I have this, and I'm wearing my new Cabela's hoodie right here. But I went to a little cove out in the fall of 2013, and that's where I caught my first bass in the fall of 2013 on this rod. And it was so awesome getting to do that. Now that I'm using bait caster all the time, I very rarely ever use either of my spinning reels. But whenever I do use them, I primarily use them when I'm in heavy wind. I will use a spinning reel. I don't normally take my bait caster out when I'm in heavy wind because it drives me nuts. Even though I know how to tune up a bait caster pretty well. You may notice a little difference in the quality. I'm using my iPod to film, my iPod sound producer, using my iPod Touch to film today instead of my iPhone, which is in the other room. But yeah, somewhere along the lines of 5 years, into 2012, beginning of 2013, I got this rod right here, and I'm pretty proud of it. It was something that I learned on. I learned how to set the hook on this rod. I learned how to catch fish with this rod, and this rod will always means something to me. So, they say everybody's got a story. Here's one of mine. Have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them down in the comment section. Makes me kind of sad thinking about when I first got that. I didn't know which way was up when I first got that rod and reel. And now that I've graduated to using multiple bait casters and doing different things and catching even bigger fish than I've ever thought about in my life, it's really kind of cool. Today is the day after Christmas. I had a great Christmas. I did a video yesterday with the best Christmas I ever had. I showed a video of my Christmas haul. It was awesome. I can leave a link to it in the description. You can also search for it. Just wanted to touch base and do kind of a little live video here, even though nobody's in here. I'm sure people are spending time with their friends and their family. Kind of in a place right now where I'm kind of in transition, more on that after the first of the year. So this is all for now. You have a great day and fish on.